Hello everyone, and welcome back to another My Little Pony Friendship is Magic reaction. Really quickly, once again, I wanted to thank you guys for all your support on last week's episode. That episode has reached over 1,500 views. That is just insane. Like, I can't thank you guys enough for, enjoying my content and, just liking my videos in general. Yeah, we're almost at 50 subscribers as well. Like, that's another huge milestone to me because it's the little things. It's not many subs, but to me, that's a lot. Like, 50 people subscribe to me to watch my videos. That's amazing. And thank you guys so much. But yeah, this week we are watching Season 6, Episode 9, The Saddle Row... I'm looking at the title and I swear it was different on the website. I think it's called Saddle Row and Wreck, but on here it says the Saddle Row. Yeah, I think it's the Saddle Row and Wreck. But anyways, I believe this week is a Rarity episode, and I believe the writer is Nick Confalone. I'm probably saying that name wrong, but I will see in the episode if that's him. But, yeah, without further ado, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, play.
Come on! If we hurry, we can get there before the paper's even delivered to Rarity's house. Maybe she won't.
And we're going to Rarity's house.
I'm pretty sure Rarity's gonna read a review of her new boutique in Manehatten.
Aha! I knew it!
Everything that happened to
I
that
called it
poor
on the mod episode that we were going to have another episode dealing with her new boutique.
I think you're all overreacting. Rarity's our friend. If any pony is gonna understand, it'll be her.
I was wondering when all of you were going to show up.
She doesn't look very happy.
Now we can all read the review.
Oh, now she looks really happy. I was worried there for a second.
How about we don't read it? What she means is, before you read it, we should probably tell you about... No, darling. Please,
What's
no
going
spoilers.
on?
But no spoilers!
Jeez. What did you guys do? That's not a good sign when they don't want her to see something. Yeah, so, like I was saying, I called it when we were on the mod episode that we were going to get another episode dealing with her new boutique, and here it is. Though I don't know what the article has to do with it. I know it's about her boutique, but why are they trying to keep it a secret? We will find out.
Now, is every pony ready to hear what I'm sure is a stellar review that describes in stunning detail exactly how
I have a feeling it's not going to go like that,
opening of
Rarity.
Rarity for you?
Rarity for you. And there goes Fluttershy hiding.
Many a pony has tried their hoof
Yep,
at joining
Nick
the ranks of
Confalone.
the elite fashion
I think that's how you
trendsetters
pronounce
currently
it.
ensconced in the boutiques of Manehatten's famed Saddle Row. Some might say it's the ultimate achievement in equestrian fashion, and never before has a reporter been granted such unfettered, behind-the-scenes access until now. Should have been more fettered. I sat down with Rarity and her friends after the opening to get the inside scoop. And what a scoop it was!
Oh. Get some
Okay, kid, you successfully opened a shop in Manehatten, and that's no
Manehatten
mean feat.
ponies.
Most ponies might wonder what it feels like. Here's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna interview you and your friends so I can paint a picture.
And we got
of
the
how it all came
classic,
together.
interviewer and whatever.
Not an actual picture.
Any questions?
Well, I was wondering how...
Let's get started. Ms. Rarity, you got shops all over Equestria, but this was your first time
Yeah, you
trying
see?
to make it in the big city. What made you think you could tackle it on your own?
Well, I wouldn't say all over Equestria. I just have 2 other boutiques. One in my hometown of Ponyville, and one
Yeah,
in
that's
Hampton.
a lot of
Still,
Equestria.
when I decided to open this one, I was nothing but confident.
Let's just say that if I could choose, I probably
This is
wouldn't do
an
it that
interesting
way again.
scene sequence. Oh, yeah, Pinky.
Funnest party ever?
Pinky and all her
It was a
cakes and
plum-puckered
ice
paintbrush
cream.
disaster.
After a lifetime of awesome, I think every pony's allowed to mess up every now and then, right? Wait, are you writing this down?
It didn't go
Uh-oh.
exactly how I thought it would, but it, started out all right.
This is not going to go well. I can see it now.
Saddle Row, an entire street lined with the most fashionable boutiques in all of Equestria.
If it's supposed to be the most fashionable block of shops, where's Stinky Bottom's Discount Hat Emporium?
I suppose it
Stinky
didn't make
Bottom's
the
Hat
cut.
Emporium something?
Here it
That's
is.
an interesting name.
You.
And it's falling apart. And it has rats.
Rarity, it's lovely. But are you sure you'll be ready to open tonight?
To fence over a mere moderate amount of preparation.
Oh, that was awesome.
Clothes arrive soon. My sales associate after that, and with a little.
Poor Fluttershy.
We'll be ready for the grand opening tonight.
Rarity, so good to see you. Your store, it's going to be
Hello.
a very good place.
Who are you?
Mr. Stripes owns the building. He's a very
Ah.
pleasant landlord. Although he can be pushy at times. Okay, all the time.
You met my daughter? The apple of my ear, the hay in my hoof. You will let her work with you.
It's just, I'm dreadfully busy preparing for tonight's grand opening. As you can see,
There are only two things I love more than being pushy. One is my daughter. The other is miniature doll furniture. And I would sell my
Miniature
entire
doll
mini
furniture.
collection to make my daughter happy. You understand?
I'm sorry. I just don't think it's going to be possible.
Let me say another
Play.
way. Hire her or I raise rent until you no can afford.
Oh, welcome aboard.
Well, that's kind of
First idea. Instead of clothes, we
Oh,
sell
God.
glow in the dark teeth. Like this.
oh no.
Dark. Golly, what a splendid idea.
This is gonna go fantastically.
Teeth. What was she thinking?
Yeah, it's kind of a weird idea.
Your assistance is required in the stockroom post haste. Aw, hello. But what are they doing here? Smokey made too much noise in
Raccoons.
the garbage, so Softpad's mother made them move out of the trash can. Then Smokey
Smokey?
found a nice home in the crawl space behind the building, but Mr. Stripes demolished it, so they were temporarily camped out in the back until they found a new place to live. No, no, no. I can't have a family of rubbish-scented raccoons living in my boutique. Did you hear that?
And you got
Turns out there's a club
ponies
called
upstairs.
Party Palace upstairs. Turns out there's a upstairs.
Of course, Pinkie Pie would be excited about that.
I'm sorry. Could you please ask her to turn it down? Could you ask her to
I don't think he's gonna comply with you, Rarity.
turn it down? Please! Oh, please! Fools today listen to their so-called music far too loud. I realize that makes me sound like but this is business.
Oh, this is awesome.
I wish we were having as much fun as they are. Well, sweeping can be fun too.
Sweep, 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 sweep. Sweep, 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 sweep.
Okay then.
Only Twilight could make a
That
dance
was funny.
remix about sweeping. I mean, how lame is that?
Yeah, I think.
It wasn't even
I,
catchy.
that,
Nope.
yeah.
Sweep, 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 sweep.
Yeah, you guys like it too. Yeah.
DJ
Pinky,
Cone
just
3
Pinky.
has a residency at the Party Palace upstairs, but security won't let me speak
I'm not
to
even gonna
her.
question it.
Ah, what in the name of Celestia was that? You know how most stores have a little jingle bell when the door opens?
Oh boy.
I thought we should have something with a little more pizzazz. So
Why
I
is there a
installed one of Daddy's antique
spoon
horns.
as your earring? Oh my god.
We'll have
That
to
would
do
drive me
something
nuts.
about that. After I think of a way to quiet down that music. And after I finish designing the window display. Wait. Is this my merchandise shipment from Ponyville? It's completely disorganized.
Yeah, that's hi, Coco.
Oh, Miss Pommel! I'm so glad to see you.
We haven't seen you in a while.
Associate at Rarity for you.
And she's very
I hate
sick.
to add to your already overflowing plate of responsibilities, but it looks as though we have just a tad more to do before tonight than I thought. Actually, I can't work tonight. Oh, why not?
And she's still sick at the interview.
Feel better, my sweet? We'll manage without you. Somehow. And we'll manage glowing teeth and car horns and disorganized clothes and dance music. Am I forgetting anything?
And raccoons.
What am I going to do?
Well, opening a store in Manehatten is a pretty big deal. It's natural that Rarity would be a little stressed about how it was going, since it wasn't going
A
well.
little.
Still, I think she handled it all right.
The dream is doomed.
No, I don't think she did.
Doomed, I tell you.
No, not at all.
I know things haven't gone perfectly so far, but we've done this kind of thing before. If we all work together,
I appreciate the offer, but this is Manehatten. To make it in the fashion scene here, everything has to be perfect. The perfect location, the perfect clothes, the perfect opening.
maybe we should just postpone.
Postpone? Darling, tonight is the last night of the fall season.
How dare you
If
say
we don't
those
open
words?
tonight, it won't be.
Perfect.
Yes, I know what needs to be done. I just need more of me. Oh, how I wish I could make copies of myself.
Yeah. Making copies of yourself always sounds like a great idea, but before you know it, you're locked in a room with 50 people
Yeah.
watching paint dry.
Yeah. Yeah,
Can do
that's a
this,
good call, but
and
what?
we can stay true
What?
to your vision.
Excuse me?
Do that?
Fluttershy,
That's not good. There shouldn't be two Pinkie Pies. But that was a good reference back to a previous episode. Oh man, that was a scary episode. Never again.
And I can go upstairs to that non-stop party and have tons of fun and eat some cake and set up party cannons and then make them be quiet.
I'm pretty
Yes.
sure I know some pony who wouldn't mind organizing this merchandise shipment for you. I'm talking about myself.
Yeah, she likes organizing.
Organize it.
Oh
Sounds
man.
splendid. But I don't even have a single employee, and I'll need the best of the best.
Leave the hiring to me.
Oh, this is it, my dears. If you can handle these problems, I'll focus on the designs for the front window display. We'll show Manehatten what Rarity for you is all about. Oh, what would I do without you?
What would she do without us? Let me think. Darlings, I'm absolutely doomed. I sounded just like her. Hey, you're not
Oh,
writing this
man.
down, are you?
More imitations of other ponies. That's amazing. And we get vinyl again. This is awesome.
I can't really stop a super fun party in the middle of mega happy fun.
Yeah, you can, but it'll probably destroy you.
What would Rarity want?
Okay.
Till the break of dawn.
Really?
Indubitably. And as for the roof, get jiggy. Raise it, Pinky. Raise it like you've never raised it before.
The classic good and bad
Okay, Pinkie Pie.
angels.
Never in a million years would I say such balderdash.
Obviously, DJ Poe
Another name drop.
always plays the sickest of beats. I just wouldn't want her to miss out on the coolest new music straight from the back alley underground zips-up party scene. I'd play the whole thing if I were you, no matter what other ponies think.
That's some interesting music.
Rarity
to me, that means the fastest. Now, before we begin, am I doing this right? What would Rarity want? New plan. Who can be the first one to tell me what fabric this is?
That's organza.
Are you
I don't think you even know, Rainbow.
It's a thin, plain weave, sheer fabric traditionally made from silk, so yeah.
I don't know the first
Yeah.
thing about clothes. Pretty much all I can do is look at something and tell you if it's clothes or not. This chair? Not clothes.
Good job.
See if you can keep up with me here. What are all clothes made of?
Fabric?
Bingo! But not in this store. Not anymore.
Oh no.
Oh no?
Two words for you. Spoon.
Spoon
clothes.
clothes.
All our clothes will be
Oh,
made of
great.
spoons.
This is not gonna go well at all.
You know, I like you,
Plaid stripes.
If it were up to me, we'd have a spoon clothes store right next to Stinky Bottom's discount hat emporium. But it ain't up to me. So, the answer is no.
Good job, Applejack, but
Personally, I think spoon clothes ain't such a bad idea. Useful, too. Eating soup, stirring gumbo, digging little holes.
There. Perfect.
oh my gosh.
Although, what would Rarity want? Maybe she wouldn't like it done by color. Guess I have to start
Yeah, I think you're just doing that to do it.
Hello, Smokey? Soft Pad? Smokey Jr.? I have some interesting news. I'd like you all to stay here forever, but what would Rarity want?
What would Rarity want?
You have to move out!
Oh gosh. They were mad.
That is the first thing customers see.
I think Fluttershy's gonna die.
and experience the glory that is my boutique.
I don't know which one of you to hire. Just keep guessing fabrics.
Daddy, Rarity's friend doesn't like my ideas.
Spoon clothes is good idea.
Oh no, not a shopping music mashup! I'm sorry.
Slow motion, awesome.
When you write the story, could you maybe skip over the part where we locked Rarity in the
You
window
what?
display?
You locked her in the display?
Hello? The door appears to be stuck.
Oh no.
Yep, we're working on it.
Well, shouldn't let this time go to waste.
How did this happen?
I shut down the party.
I told Plaid Stripes no.
I asked the raccoons to leave.
I asked a lot of fabric questions. Just like I thought
You thought Rarity would want.
Rarity asked us to help her with everything because she knows all of us so well. She knows how much you care for animals. She'd trust you to solve the
Exactly.
problem your way. Maybe we should all do the same. Doing this our way is what Rarity wants. It's not too late. Let's all dig in and we can fix this.
Better hurry.
Before Rarity finds out
Yeah.
how bad we messed up.
I'm sorry I asked you to leave. The place is yours, if you want to stay. Though I would like to ask you all just one favor.
I'm sorry I made you play that unfun, super boring music. But if you're up for it, I have an idea.
She's getting, yeah, she's, yeah,
Better.
getting dragged out by the
I don't
security
get
guard.
fabric, but I do get speed. And I need some pony fast enough to help all the
There you
customers
go.
Rarity's gonna have. So, first one to the river and back gets the
That's
job.
not the kind of speed.
It's a race. Go!
Mr. Stripes, I owe your daughter an apology. She's got good ideas, and I should give them a chance. So here's what I'm thinking.
Perfect.
Wow! Looks like
Oh,
we fixed that door just
that looked
in
like it hurt.
time.
Oh, what? What's all this?
The whole
That looks
place
pretty
organized
nice.
by style, cross-referenced by size, and reverse indexed by fabric. She'll be able to find anything in 3 seconds flat. It was some of my best work.
That was awesome. Oh man, Twilight.
All right. I suppose this is the moment of truth. Rarity for you is now open.
Oh wow, and a squirrel.
Oh dear, I wasn't quite prepared for such a crowd. How will I handle them all?
My name's Blue Bobbin. I'll be your personal shopping assistant this evening.
Right this way, every pony. And one of our talented sales ponies can help you out. Honestly,
Yeah,
they were
she
all pretty
got all
slow,
3 of them.
But they finished the race. Plus, they knew a lot more about fabric than I did. So, I hired them all.
Yep.
The way I see it,
Yep,
Rarity
good
designs
job, Pinky.
fashion, DJ Pone 3 designs
And
trends.
she ate all of
What better
those.
combination than a boutique dance club?
Not much better. Oh, not gonna pay that bill?
More than willing to help.
Ah, a blue corn reduction with shallot confit. But how can I possibly enjoy it without a...
Told you spoon clothes ain't such a bad
I'm not gonna
idea.
question it.
Exquisite. This is the most whimsical and wonderfully fashionable boutique I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice boutique.
In the end, Rarity's
I think this
plan
one's actually
was
better
a
than the one in
smashing success.
Canterlot.
True, it got off to a rocky start, but somehow this ragtag group of ne'er-do-wells, oh, heavens, I think he means you, came together and created the perfect boutique, a vision of Rarity, combined
Ne'er-do-wells.
expertise of her
That's
friends.
also a nice reference to a previous
This
episode.
reporter, for one, is a believer. Why didn't you tell me there were so many problems?
We all figured you had enough money.
And we didn't want you to think that the opening
Yeah, it
wasn't
was probably
perfect.
better that they didn't.
Ne'er-do-wells or not, I know I can always count on all of you.
Ne'er-do-well or mare-do-well? I can't tell.
Perfect than that.
Aw. Oh my gosh. And we got the original theme song at the end again. Okay. Well, I'm going to pause right here and then come back when I have my thoughts together. Alright. Well, I've had some time to think about it, and this was actually a really good episode. No surprise, since, you know, Season 6 has been all good episodes. Yeah, so we got Rarity opening her new boutique in Manehatten, and which it's really good to see that we get more. It's pretty much character development, because she's really wanted to spread her fashion throughout Equestria, and now she's in 3 different towns or cities or something like that. Like, she's in Ponyville originally, and then in Canterlot, and now in Manhattan. So she's becoming quite popular, and I think we might get some more of that later on. I'm not sure if we're going to see more development with that fashion sort of, you know, business. But yeah, we got. I like the style of the can't talk. I like the style of the episode where it's to see we go to the actual boutique, and then we get the interviewer back and forth. We get the interview, and then a scene that plays out, and then the interview, and then the scene that plays out. And I like that kind of style. That was a good kind of style for the episode, explaining what was going on, and then getting each pony's individual thoughts about that scene. That was a really nice touch to the episode. We got we got another name drop for DJ Poem 3 or Vinyl, and it was got to see more of her. We got to see a lot of her this season, which actually, really quickly off topic of this episode, last week's episode, during one of the scenes, you could actually see Vinyl talking in the background. Now, that it's I don't know if that's like really canon because it was actually in a story, but you could see her talking and moving her lips. So I don't know. It's just something to think about. But yeah, they were trying to do what Rarity would do. Like they were trying to make what Rarity would, like her decisions, like get rid of the animals and turn off the music completely, or organize the clothes in weird ways. Twilight, I'm looking at you. But yeah, they all tried to do something that they thought Rarity would do, but in the end, they should have just done what they would have done either way, because it turned out amazingly in the end. It was a really great boutique, and she got a really great review, and a lot of ponies enjoyed it. So, and we got to see Coco Palmel again, which is always good, even though she was sick. That was a nice surprise to see her. But yeah, I don't think I missed anything else. So with that, I will see you all next week for the next episode. And